your father found out I was thugging? Do you believe me when I tell you you the one I'm loving? Are you mad cause I'm asking you 21 questions? Are you my soulmate? Cause if so, girl, you a blessing. Do you trust me enough to tell me your dreams? I'm staring at you trying to figure how you got in them jeans. If I was down, would you say things to make me smile? I treat you how you wanna be treated, just teach me how. If I was with some other chick and someone happened to see, and when you asked me about it, I said it wasn't me, would you believe me or up and leave me? How deep is our bond if that's all it takes for you to be gone? We only humans, girl, we make mistakes to make it up, I'll do whatever it takes. I love you like a fat kid love.
What's up, baby? My voice out with gender. How y'all doing? I'm here for another segment. I'm trying to build up, you know what I'm saying? Build up this energy. Got a lot to talk about on this Tuesday evening. Gloomy outside, it's raining, but it's whatever. I'm here to get it in. My voice out with gender. Big thanks to my God for waking me up this morning. And, you know, I can't do nothing without him. Trials and tribulations, love, happiness, family, appreciation, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I can't do none of that without my God. I thank God for waking me up this morning and giving me that ability to come to you right now to show y'all some love. Without God, we're nothing. With him, we're everything. Y'all gotta believe that. Y'all really gotta believe that. All right, let me dive right into it. Y'all really think this is a game? This ain't no game. This is not a game. This is real shit. Real shit. Check me out. So I was having this conversation with a group of people, and there was mixed opinion about a man's worth is based off of what he can provide, his ability to provide. That's what his worth is. If he's able to provide, he's seen as a man that's worthy to share your world. If he's not able to provide, he has no worth. What y'all think about that? Now I have to dive into what I mean by provide, right? Because I know y'all have a lot of, input on, what do you mean by provide? What do you mean by provide? It depends what measurement we're talking about. Every man has to provide for their children. Your children didn't ask to come here. That's number one, right? You have to provide. You provide for yourself, and you have to provide for your children, your child, if you have them, right? There's no debate about that. I don't care if you're working at McDonald's. I don't care if you're hustling. You know, I don't care if you getting state assistance. I don't care. You still have to provide. In some way, some fashion, you have to provide for that child and those children. That's automatic. It's nothing. It's nothing to debate, right? But when it comes to a man and his worth and providing for a woman in a relationship, I have mixed feelings about that. Let me finish. If you won't have no money In today's world, you ain't bagging nothing. Let's just keep it 100. If you don't have no bread, nobody wants you. You're worthless. If I do have money or you have money, depending on what situation you are in, if you are in a committed relationship, you guys are living together, you are to provide monetarily, you have to protect, you have to lead. That's all part of providing. You have to pay the bill, pay the rent, mortgage, take care of the children. You have to provide if you are living with that woman, if you have children with that woman. Yes, you have to provide. Is your worth based off of that? Nah. And let me explain myself, and then I'll get back into that providing. Me personally, before I even get into that relationship, before I even meet this woman, before I even have children, right? I'm already providing for myself. My worth is based off of me. No woman and no person, nobody can tell me what I'm worth. I set that tone. I set my own bar. I'm leading my own life. I'm paying my own bills. I'm paying my own rent. I'm taking care of me. I'm buying clothes. I'm buying food. I'm providing for myself. That's what a real man's supposed to be doing, right? So that bar and those standards are already there. So my worth is already set. My worth carries over. When I meet that woman, we decided to commit. We move in together. We have a home together. My worth is already there. So now I'm providing as I was providing for myself. Now I'm providing for you. I'm providing for the children if we have children. So my ability to provide was already there. I have to continue that. If the woman wants to come in and help out and pay a guy a gas bill, a light bill, whatever, that's fine. That would be nice. And most good women that wants to elevate and build with that man, they would do that. If that man chose to be with that woman and she keep her own money and you carry the load, that's fine too. It's hard to do that in today's world with the inflation and everything that's going on. But if you got it, you got it, right? If you got that paper, you got that bread, you ain't gonna argue. It's like whatever. All right, baby, I got you. I got you. You know, tip that hat to the side, like, shorty, I got you. We gonna rock together. We gonna go on vacation. We gonna do things. But it has to be a level of understanding between you two. Now, let's backtrack a little bit. You are in a relationship, but y'all live in separate homes. This is where it get tricky. You're in a relationship. She got her own crib, you got your own crib. That means you got your own bill. She got her own bill. You have not made it to that level of being one, living together. Y'all living in your separate places. Is it your job as a man to provide? Is your worth on a line if you don't provide for that woman? If you don't pay half of her rent? If you don't pay her bill? That's the question. A lot of men seem to flunk that test. Here's my opinion. I don't owe you shit. It's my choice. And my worth will not be compromised if I decide not to pay your rent, half of your rent, your gas, your light. Because I don't think people understand how hard it is to try to take care of two households. If I'm able to do it and I chose to do it, then that's my decision. But you can't talk down to me. You can't say I'm a bum, I'm a no good man, I'm not worth it because I don't live with you, but I gotta take care of you. Doesn't work like that. Now I'm coming over there and I'm eating, I'm standing out and doing all that. I want to chip in on the groceries, that's fine. Or if you come to me and be like, babe, I'm short on my light, I got you. Or if I chose to pay a light bill, a gas bill, give you half your rent, that's on me. I think we are so caught up with the expectation if he's fucking me and he's sleeping in me, he got to take care of me. Nah, it don't work like that. You go find somebody else to do that. I'm quite sure you'll find a sucker like that. Oh well, why he gotta be a sucker if he's doing his job. That's not his job. Now I'm only talking about if y'all living in separate places and y'all have not reached that point of commitment yet where y'all want to move in, you know, things are different when y'all live together. Things are different when you have a full commitment. I can provide. I will not be looked down upon because I don't pay your bill if we don't live together. I have a choice. I have options if I choose to. And you have a choice. You have options too. If you want to be with a man that has that philosophy, that mindset, or you don't have to be with him. It don't have to be an XAT test to try to sit there and think real hard about it. You're going to be with that man long enough to know if he's worthy. If he's going to commit to you and y'all going to move in together, you know what you got. Because he already knows his worth. And you already know your worth. But don't have that expectation. It's different expectations when you're living together and when you're not. It's not the same. Both of our names on that mailbox, and I'm living with you and all of that. You should expect me to lead. You should expect me to provide for you fully. If we chose to have children, have a child, you should expect that. That's my job as a man. Do y'all hear me? Go ahead. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and share this video. Please share this video. I should have went live just to get, your perception or your views, your opinion. But that's how I feel. You can't judge a man. His worth should not be based off what he provides, because everything is circumstantial. Him providing depending on the situation. That's just my opinion. I'll let your boy. Tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all get back at me. My voice out with gender. I can't wait to hear people, call my phone, leave a comment, however y'all want to get in contact with me. I'm interested to find out what y'all feel. I'm going to stand 10 toes down on this one. My voice out with gender. Y'all check me out. Share this video. I hope y'all doing well. Understand, this is all love. They not like us, baby. They not like us, man. They not like us. I got one more video. Gonna be very interesting. Big shout out to everybody out here that's doing their thing. If you're providing, all love. If you ain't providing, you need to bounce. She need to kick your ass out. You gotta provide one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't living with her, if you do got it, help her out with the groceries, man, because I know you're gonna sit up in there and eat. You're gonna lay in her bed and do all that. You can help her out some way. But their expectations are different. Because a lot of women got their own. They don't need you. But respectfully, if she need help, help her. If she don't, still slide her a couple of dollars. But it's not a priority if you don't live with her. Disagree with me if you want. This is just my opinion. I love y'all. And always remember, integrity is everything. Either you have it or you don't. Integrity is everything. Either you have it or you don't. I'll see y'all later. My voice out with gender. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm out.